Good morning, everyone. It's January 16th, 2023. Just to let you know, tomorrow is Peter Baldor's birthday.
Happy birthday!
So make sure you send him a message. This is an arrangement that Therese did last week. It's kind of fun. She used a little bit of what's supposed to be Christmas, but it can be used for Valentine's Day too. She priced it all out. It's kind of a neat arrangement. It's just to show you sort of a cross-marketing, I guess we'd say. The gnomes, the micro palms, some red huck in there, some nice little hearts, some minis, and it's a nice little arrangement she did for us.
And we call
it came out. It's got a funny name. Keith decided to come up with "You Know Me" arrangement, and she priced it all out at $33, and figured you could sell it for $64. So it's kind of a nice little arrangement for that.
Really fun.
See, these are some of the Valentine's Day vases. These are really neat new varieties. All of these guys are available. There's some fun new ones. I love the dimpled finish on these. We get this vase in lots of colors, but red's really nice. We got this, just came in from Accent Decor.
It's really different.
Peter and I have been in Atlanta for a week. My wife went with me too. Bought lots of stuff from Accent Decor that'll all be arriving. This is all Valentine's Day. Bears, ribbons, foils, some new tissues. So there's a lot of new stuff coming in for Valentine's Day. Some of the stuff will carry through Valentine's Day through onto Mother's Day. So especially the tissues and things like that. We're getting in some different varieties that'll be in the next couple of weeks. And, you know, there's bears, lots of bears, and there's some cool stuff that we've been playing with a little bit. There's goofy stuff, too. I choose you.
Fun.
So, yeah, there's some cool stuff.
Neat stuff. I like it.
And then in the flower world, which we'll walk over, we just love this rose, and we've seen it before, but it's Candlelight. And then this guy, I'm going to say it's VIP pink. It's a nice hot pink. Both those we'll have for Valentine's Day also.
Gorgeous.
All right. You go in here. It's crazy, but I'm going to point these out. These are magnums that I've left out here for almost 3 weeks now, just to see the two different companies' magnums, and I just wanted to see what they would look like after a couple weeks out, but we're now looking at 3 weeks.
They're amazing.
Yeah, they're pretty good size. And coming into our cooler, before we get in, this is a new variety of Alstroemeria called Alstronova, and what's neat about them is they're a single stem, and this is brand new. We're just about to start a standing order with this. We don't have it here yet. We only have a couple bunches, but there's a bunch of colors in that.
I was going to ask that.
So it's kind of a nice thing. We're getting Colenso again. We leave it out of the cooler because it seems to perform a lot better out of the cooler. If it goes in the cooler, it tends to shrivel and die. I don't think it loves.
Not happy with the cold.
Cold temperatures don't work for it.
All right.
And then in here, California is a little tough right now with all the rain that we've had. We're having a really hard time getting things like larkspur, a lot of delphiniums, any of the field crop stuff. They've had so much rain, which will help for later in the season, like Valentine's Day. But right now, fortunately, we got stock, and all this stock is coming out of actually southern California. They call it Baja, but it seems to be a lot better because it hasn't gotten hit with all the rains. And the stock has been a problem the last few months, actually, because of the moisture. But we're also, it seems to be we're getting a little short of snap in Canada too. So this is really a tough time of year to buy flowers. But we're getting in what we can. Certain growers are still doing great things. But we are pretty short of some certain flowers. The rice flower is coming on really nice now. This is all out of Esmeralda. Queen Anne's lace. Esmeralda. We buy from who we can this time of year.
Yeah, exactly.
The foliages always seem to be okay. We've been getting lots of nice foliages. I don't know if I showed you this a week or so, but the Sweet Huck is on again. And, you know, this is one of our favorites. We make a lot with bouquets. We do a lot with this.
Love
Sweet
Sweet
Huck, Red Huck, regular Green Huck. Doing very well with that. We're getting some Florida sword fern again. We had some problems with that. That stuff all got kind of frozen back a couple weeks ago. And then, you know, the Lysianthus, still nice. We've got some other colors out back. Mostly the white. Phlox. Plenty of phlox. Plenty of anemones. The mini callas. Great color on the mini calla.
That was really cool.
We will be getting some more whites and other colors towards the end of the week. The hyacinths we've got plenty of. Tulips we don't have a lot of, but we're going to get more of those this week too. So, you know, every day we're trying to get more and more flowers in. It's January and it's
It's not a good time of year.
a tough time of year to get stuff. You know, the low sunlight everywhere doesn't help anything. So.
No.
But we do have some nice Oriental yellow lilies. This is Outback. And we have a regular Sorbonnes and the whites. We've got Starfighters, regular Asiatics, yellow, pinks and whites. Plenty of Hypericum. Can't ever seem to get enough Hypericum.
No,
We're
goes
buying
out.
it. It sells like crazy. You know, sometimes when you get a color that doesn't work, you peel the foliage off it, and people just want the berry anyways. That's kind of hard for us to sell, but another customer sprays them different colors too. They'll spray them gold at Christmas, just because they work really well for that. Buchlorum, lots of Buchlorum, lots of asters. This is actually a white thistle.
Pretty.
So we've got blue and white.
This guy down here too.
We do have, you know, back to the Cremones, people are still asking us for burgundy. So we've got some burgundy Cremones. We've got all our, you know, these are the same ones that are out front, the Magnums. And then lots of yellow. These are Elmanis and the golds, you know, the greens. So, and then we've got Gerbs. We're still doing pretty well with Gerbers. Getting kind of low on them again, but I think next week we'll be running a big special on Gerb again. And to say it, but that's kind of the end of the world here. We're going to start bringing in a lot more stuff at the end of this week, and then by the Monday we'll have a lot of flowers again.
Much. Okay.
Thanks you very much.
All right. Thank you very much, Tom.
Yep. Thanks.